Hello, my name is METİN ARIDAŞIR. This is ninth part of my explanation of my theory. Today, again, our subject is electron motion form. I will mention about my some formulas. E, energy, and alpha equal h multiplied by c divided by n² in parentheses lambda n minus delta lambda cosine alpha. This is my formula, one of my formulas, energy formulas. Another one is En alpha equal h multiplied by c² divided by n² multiplied by lambda n in parentheses c minus v electron motion forms relocating velocity cosine alpha. This is my another formula. Okay. For this video, what is the title? Continuous variables at constant frequency law, which I put forth, or constant frequency continuous variables. What are these variables? What about, how about? Of course, our subject is electron motion form, which belongs to meta-sensation perception matter. These are my formulas. Yes. Here n number of cycle electron motion forms cycle. Remember, n equal 1, n equal to linear velocities, you remember. Lambda n wait a moment. Our electron motion form, and it is at first cycle now. And you think of as a sphere. Okay. If electron motion form is not relocating, remember, in all direction, its wavelength is not changing. Here lambda, here lambda, okay. Each direction, it's not important. We say this is initial, normal lambda, normal wavelength of electron motion form, meta-sensational, perceptual matters, motion form, intrinsic motion form. It is not relocating now. It is at rest, but free. If it is free, if free electron motion form is free, no type another electron-like motion, like proton, which is constituted by, I guess, electron-like motion forms together. So small frequency at so small frequencies, and now cannot solvable, cannot unlock. Okay. I don't want to confuse your mind now. Here, this is electron motion form, first cycle. Think of it as a sphere, lambda, okay. Initial, it's not relocating, but it is free, and lambda n, each direction lambda n. This is lambda n, okay. Normal initial wavelength of an electron motion form. Okay. Equal h quick. Okay, this is delta lambda. If free electron motion form start to relocating, it is not important. It is accelerating, or while it's in motion, decelerating, or inertial situation. It is in inertial situation. I beg your pardon. Here, delta lambda. At the rate of its relocation velocity, delta lambda will enlarge, will be greater, and lambda n minus delta lambda will be narrow. Okay. Then, this is electron motion forms, or it may be another light source, but main source is electron motion. Only one source, electron motion source. Okay. This is velocity of source, electron motion form. Velocity, relocating velocity. Okay. This is relationship between, this is our subjective, from our subjective realities we observe. And these are universal reality. And light, remember, is the bridge between two universes. Okay? This title is continuous, I beg your pardon, continuous variables at constant frequency law, which I put for, or say for what? For electron motion form. Constant frequency, continuous variables law. We may say that. Okay. Yes. Remember, if an electron motion form is relocating in 0 degree direction, in the direction of motion, its normal wavelength shrinks, narrows. Okay. Opposite direction enlarges. Okay. This is lambda n minus delta lambda 0 direction, 0 degree direction, and in 180 degree opposite direction, lambda n minus plus delta lambda. Okay. In 90 degree, remember, 90 degree, lambda n. And velocity, at just this point, velocity of wave will be c minus v. Here, d will be equal to c plus v. And here in 19 degree will be c, d equals c. And another alpha 1, alpha 2, lambda n, for example, lambda of that point's wavelength, lambda n minus delta lambda cosine alpha 2, for instance. But you must think of as a sphere. Maybe this direction as a sphere, this direction, okay. Alpha in three-dimensional position, y, x, z, for instance. Continuous variables at constant frequency, I said. Whether electron motion form is relocating or not. It has frequency, okay? If it is relocating in this direction, its wavelength shrinks. Opposite direction enlarges. But in any point, okay, enlarge, shrinks, it's not important. And in any point, the velocity of wave change, of course. Here, c minus v. Here, c plus. Here, c only c. Here, change. But what is unchanged? What is constant? Frequency or nu. Okay. Always constant. According to my theory, this is the law. Don't confuse with Doppler shift. Don't confuse apparent frequency, apparent wavelength, apparent. It has tried to be constant, c. No, c is not constant. Speed of light is not constant if electron motion form is relocating. But frequency is constant. For Planck formula, remember, energy equal to h multiplied by frequency. I ask now, this is Planck formula, Planck's formula. I ask now, I have an electron motion form. It is free and it's relocating. And in this direction, its velocity is, for instance, c minus v, and lambda minus lambda n minus delta lambda, and here lambda n plus delta lambda, and c plus v, okay, in this direction. What about its energy? What we say, because of E equal h multiplied by yes, this is another form of Planck formulas. Lambda corresponds this frequency, but here in same subject, for same subject, here lambda is variable. Here variable. If we write here lambda minus delta lambda, if we write here lambda plus delta lambda, it must be changed. But according to my theory, frequency is not changed. Now, I will put forth formular relationships on here. These are formular relationships according to my theory for any spherical point of relocating electron motion form. It is not important whether it is decelerating or accelerating or it is in inertial situation at the constant frequency. This constancy relates electron motion form's initial wavelength. This constancy, this is lambda, okay, and lambda normal. Repeat. This electron motion form has a frequency. This is constant, relocating or not. Okay, don't forget this. Done. This is the condition. Frequency constant. Yes. Delta lambda divided by lambda n equal source velocity divided by c. Okay. Relationship. Delta lambda cosine alpha divided, here we are, okay, frequency constant. Now, frequency equal C minus okay. These are formular relationship. Frequency equal this and equal this. Okay? According to my theory. For single free electron motion form, then lambda n, I beg your pardon, delta lambda divided by lambda n equal delta lambda cosine alpha divided by delta, I beg your pardon, lambda n equal electron motion form's velocity divided by again frequency is constant. This is condition. Delta lambda divided by lambda n equal electron motion form velocity divided by c equal delta lambda cosine alpha divided by lambda n equal electron motion form velocity cosine alpha divided by c. This is a relationship. Frequency is constant for electron motion form. Think of spherical and it has successive waves. If it is relocating position as a sphere in all direction, whether it is decelerating, whether accelerating or initial, in continuity, each point we can compute its variables. What are these variables? Each point's d. One of variable. Each point, each wave point's velocity and each point's energy and each point's wavelength. Two variables. Okay. I beg your pardon. Three variables. Velocity of each point of wave, energy and wavelength. Yes. Again, frequency is constant. This is the condition. E and alpha equal h.c² divided by n² lambda n here. Equal. Okay. This is our system. Unchanging frequency law, which I put forth, the energy of the waves can change without frequency changing. This is against the Planck's formula, E equal h multiplied by frequency. These are my wave velocity, wave wavelength, and energy formulas for free electron motion form, whether it is at rest or it is relocating as a successive wave source without frequency changing. These are formular relationships according to my theory for any spherical point of relocating electron motion form. Here. frequency is constant. Okay. Here, electron motion form, basically. And this is a sphere. Okay. First sphere. Yeah. We say first electron motion, first sphere. Okay. In this point, or in this point, it is sphere, in this point, while it is relocating. In continuity, we can use my formulas for each point and for each successive waves. First, second, third, etc. It's not important. For accelerating, think about motion picture, movie. Don't think it is as a photographic picture. Don't think it is discontinuity. In universal reality, there is no discontinuity. Discontinuity in our mind and our subjective reality. Okay? Together, think of. Each point, accelerating, decelerating, okay. Inertial situation, we can find with my formulas 3 variables. D, energy, but each point, don't forget, energy, not whole energy. I say this touching energy, touching, as if, but we don't touch, of course. Some tools, as if touch. Interaction between electron-like things. I say this for this interaction, touching. Okay? Touching energy. If we say equal h.c² divided by n²